buy more or something. I could probably buy a few real quick. Probably wouldn't be that big of an issue. Hey, this is Peewee's place. Just realized. Nope. Why are those two so close to each other? Hello. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, armor. Never mind. Can't buy legs or arms. Wow. Love it.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Dude, Thaldir is such a cool name. Like, what?
Report from the
Want that to be
Nexus.
my name.
Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
With all
That's
our
a lie.
outposts, there's
I would
spoiled
hate
for
my
choice.
name.
They might
If
arrive
it
in
was
time to help
Thaldir.
with the first harvest. Can't
Hey,
tell
a
if they have
plant.
enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better.
I was
Just
gonna
didn't see
say
how
something,
I'd
but
fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira,
Oh my
your father,
God.
even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Move on.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And
Okay,
if we
but
find
stop
Meridian,
complaining.
maybe someday I'll have roses too.
God, she's so annoying. Oh, well, I've been trained to be Pathfinder, and I'm not Pathfinder now. I don't know what to do with my life. Like, ugh. Like, who cares? And then who cares about your Asari Huntress background days? Like, you sound like a character. You sound like a reject Infamous character.
Did I hear right?
Triggered.
You're going after the Archon ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
We'll be winging it, as usual.
I'll get my tools. Just stay out of the skirts, huh?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say he's definitely in this game's Joker. Because it's definitely not Callow or whatever his name is. Or Suvi. Suvi's more like a trainer. Or a Kelly. IMO. God, trainer was so much better than Kelly. Who's in here,
Read the
Drac?
mission briefs.
Yep.
This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
We'll figure him out.
Pride will get us all killed. This ain't the time for it, kid. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but exaltation seems almost worse.
If he has his way, there won't be anyone left to save. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Alright, Drac. Does this door open? It does.
There much to say about that facility. Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
I kinda wanna hit that. Nah, I'm good.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop then, crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does.
Nope.
Mom Joel,
No,
Dad
just
Calvin,
you.
both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about...
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I'll know it. Hi, Jack.
He must like it in here.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Awesome. Can we talk on camera? Hello, writer. The thing I'm hearing, a garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on the record, you know where to find me. Messages to the Nexus. Writer, I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. On the one hand, it's encouraging to see the positive reaction, but on the other hand, this is historically very unlikely. Anytime two species meet for the first time, there's bound to be suspicion and even outright fear. From what I've heard of the Angara, they are not a naive people. I highly doubt your assertion is this positive. I wonder if perhaps you've been selective in the messages you sent. I needed the unvarnished truth. That's critical if there's to be any hope of avoiding miscalculations in our relationship with the Angara. I'll pursue my own avenues to gather more information. Dang. Writer, the Moshe sent some news from Aya that she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study in the Aya vault. It comes with a grave risk, of course, so she's restricting participation to her brightest students under armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however she can once Meridian is found. I know you're busy, but Ceresa's manuals and writings really are worth reading if you get some downtime, especially... Yeah, no thank you. Sorry, Corey, you're not that interesting for me to read that. Ew. Yeah, we'll keep that. Hey, I'll just keep rocking the hoodie. Alright. Is there anyone down here?
Oh, Ryder.
I'm like, door
Sorry for the
open,
mess.
please.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Cat are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Sink or swim. Sink or swim. Crew info board. Mental wellness. Given recent events, this seems like a good time to refresh you on the Andromeda Initiative's mental wellness program. This states that mental disorders are real stress, PTSD, anxiety, and depression are not just being tired or making something out of nothing. They are complex conditions that require proper attention and care. Relatable. At some point, your colleagues have likely experienced the same feelings. Regardless, those around you are supportive and sympathetic to what you're going through. 3. Treatable. A broken leg takes special treatment, rest, and an adjusted workload to properly heal. Mental disorders are no different and can be alleviated with medication, therapy, and support. After action report, fire drill. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan. Cut 22 seconds of our best time. Drac, we need a solution for you vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Comments, I live in an escape pod, PB. I mean, yeah, she's not wrong. She could just use the escape pod to get out. And Garin word of the day, Tavum. A pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say, Tav Om. Comments, what's it made from? Is it sweet or more like beer? Vetra. What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? Drac. We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. That's a good laugh right there. Let me go talk to Vetra, and then to EOS we go.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
You raised your sister by yourself? That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
We're a team. I'll make sure you're always there for Sid.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot to me. At least Sid's older now. Maybe I don't have to worry as much. Work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Alright. Climb. Now to EOS we go, and we have to take Cora. So I'll probably take Cora and PB. Test subject. I'm good. We can do that.
Anomaly detected.
Some other time. Wait, huh?
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Okay.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Debris. Okay, well, obviously not in that system. Where's Eos? There it is.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Thank you for that information, Kahlo. It's totally not like I haven't been here before. I think I have 3 things to do here. Honestly, I thought I had more. I have AR scope 1 on. Should I do damage or should I go stability? Okay, I'll stick with damage because stability is pretty fine. Is pretty fine on this gun, so. Dang, dude, and we can hold the pistol. Shoddy's way too heavy though, right? Yeah. I'm probably not even gonna use it. I'll just bring that. Feel like that's smarter. Yeah, I need legs. I'm gonna change armor. What's this?